Now we will talk about the slope of the lines. We saw that the separate equations have minus h plus root h square minus ab upon b and minus h minus root h square upon ab. So this part is the slope of the line, y equal to mx. So the slope, there are two slopes. The lines have two lines. The equation represents two lines. So one will have slope this one, other will have slope this one. What we are going to show you is what will be the sum of the slope and what will be the product of the slope. When you add this both slope, you will notice that h square minus ab will get cancelled. So the sum of the slope is given by minus 2h upon b. Product of the slope, when you are calculating, we apply a plus b into a minus b formula. So you will get the answer as h square and h square will get cancelled. You will get a upon b as answer. So these two results are very important. Whenever we write a equation of this kind, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0, the first thing that should come to your mind is this equation represents two lines passing through the origin. What are their slopes? Their slopes are given by these two formulae. What is the sum of the slope? Sum of the slopes can be derived just looking at the equation. Minus 2x stands for minus of the coefficient of xy. And b stands for coefficient of y square. So if you remember this formula, directly you can calculate the sum of the slope minus 2h upon b minus the coefficient of xy divided by coefficient of y square. Same way, product of the slope is much easier to calculate. First number a, last number is b, it is a upon b. So sum of the slope is given by this formula, product of the slope is given by this formula. So you must remember these two formula, they are most important formulae to do the exercise. We have seen that m1 plus m2 is minus 2h upon b and m1 into m2 is a by b. Now my aim is to calculate what is the difference of the slope. That is m1 minus m2. But to calculate m1 minus m2, I square it. You know that a minus b the whole square is a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. That is, if you expand this, subtract 4 m1 m2 from it, you will get m1 minus m2 the whole square's expansion. So m1 plus m2 is replaced, a by b, m1 into m2 is replaced. So we take the LCM and we get 4h square minus ab upon b. So this is m1 minus m2 the whole square. What we wanted to calculate the difference, you know that when you take a square root, you have plus or minus. To avoid the plus or minus, I have taken the modulus. So the difference between the slope will be 2 root h square minus ab upon b. So three formulae we have learned now. Sum of the slope, product of slope and difference of the slope. Now let's solve this equations problem. It is given to you that this pair of lines, sum of the slopes is twice their product. So if m1 and m2 are the slope of these lines, sum m1 plus m2 is 2 times the product of the slopes. So what is the condition given is, first is the homogeneous equation, x square plus kxy minus 3y square equal to 0. This is a homogeneous equation given to you. And then what is given to you is m1 plus m2 is twice m1 into m2. From that condition, we need to get the value of k. So naturally, we'll have to find out the value of m1 plus m2. We'll have to find out the value of m1, m2 and substitute. We already know that m1 plus m2 is minus 2h upon b. Just to compare, I'll write the homogeneous equation just below it. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equal to 0. So what is the value of 2h? It is the coefficient of xy. It is k. What is the value of b? It is minus 3. So your formula is minus k upon minus 3, which is k by 3. And product of the slope, m1 into m2 is a by b. So a here is 1, b here is minus 3. So 1 upon minus 3. So I have got sum of the slope is k by 3, product of slope minus 1 by 3. So I am substituting here. So k by 3 is equal to 2 into minus 1 by 3. So the value of k is minus 2. Value of k is minus 2. So you need to learn this very clearly. Sum of the slope minus coefficient of xy upon coefficient of y square. Product of the slope coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of y square. Be careful about this minus sign. So when you take, suppose here it is minus, here it will become plus. So you have to be careful about this. Another method of doing this problem is you write the homogeneous equation 5x square minus 8xy plus 3y square equal to 0. And I am going to divide this equation by x square. So 5 minus 8 into y by x plus 3 into y by x the whole square equal to 0. What does this y by x means? It means a point on this line whose slope is calculated by y coordinate divided by x coordinate. So what will be the slope of the line in one which is perpendicular to it? Naturally it will be minus x upon y. So in place of y by x, if you replace minus x upon y, you will directly get the combined equation of the perpendicular line. So the combined equation of the perpendicular line will be is obtained by just replacing y by x by minus x upon y, and you get your answer. So you will get 5y square plus 8xy plus 3x square equal to 0, and this is exactly what we got in the previous method. In this problem, slope of one of the line is given to be 4 times the other. Then the coefficient a, h and b should satisfy this condition. So just we will have a look. Slope of this line is m1. So let slope of one line is m1. Then the slope of the other will be 4 times it. Now we'll calculate the sum of the slope. So m1 plus m2 is minus 2h upon b. So I can say m1 plus 4m1 is minus 2h upon b. So 5m1 is minus 2h upon b. So m1 is equal to minus 2h upon b upon 5 minus 2h upon 5b. This is my first condition derived. Now we will use the second condition. We have used only one condition, m1 plus m2. Now we'll m1 into m2 is a by b, and m2 is nothing but 4m1. So m1 into 4m1 is a by b. So 4m1 square is a by b. Now instead of m1 we'll substitute over here. So 4 into minus 2h upon 5b the whole square should be a by b. If you expand this, 16h square is equal to 25ab becomes our answer. So 4 into 4, 16h square, 5 square, look at 25. 1b will get cancelled because this is b square, this is b. So cross multiplying, we get 16h square is equal to 25ab.